It's Team Pyrex over here. You know how we do it.
In alone.
In the kitchen going ham again. Fucking with them birds like Cam and them. I tell you what's the word when the 10 is in. We them niggas on the curb with them hammers in. Whole brick, throw it on a triple beam. We get hectic, we gon' stretch it like a limousine. Ain't no crutching, if I touch it, then it's Mr. Clean. I be rapping in your section, me my nigga Dean. Ghost boys, in the ghost, nigga. I burn bread, I ain't talking toast, nigga. Whole team of killers. I'm the ghost, nigga. Take your votes, nigga. Cookie of the year, cookies in the rear. I got some bad bitches that'll get it there. If you don't wanna get it, we gon' send them there. If it's sunny, then I'm really coming in the leer.
Let's go.
I don't touch it, I just leave it up to talking them. Niggas started wasn't dropping, we was popping in. Lean with it, rock with it. Throw some back up in the pot with it. Microwave, we gon' pop whip it. When it get right, we drop the ass and make it lock with it. I tell them lean with it, rock with it. Throw some back up in the pot with it. Microwave, we gon' pop whip it. When it get right, we drop the ass and make it lock. I made $1 million off the next tag. Nigga, get your shit straight. I'm selling that raw shit. You selling that whip weight. Cooking up a whole bird until I make my wrist ache. When I put up to the club, you should've seen your bitch face. 50 cash in my pocket. Nigga, I got the stash in my pocket. I'm blowing money fast in my pocket. Said it's looking like I got Nicky ass in my pocket. Talking ass. All I get is cash. Plug in my last tag.
That flow series 5, nigga, let's go.
Southside. News. Got a couple Porsche trucks, couple old schools. I line your ass up, push the tape backwards. Cause I'm a real nigga, and I don't like rappers.
Debut last battle. You know what I'm saying? State your name, man.
Speak up. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my llama bean. Don't wanna see what that drama mean. Get some drama mean, llama scream. What's his name?
My nigga J Treez, man. He said he coming to body niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Mike, bro? Shit, you don't need no mic, shit, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Go Rue BattleGrround, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it popping, you know what I'm saying? 1 round unlimited, you know what I'm saying? We're coin that, we got it.
Got the coin. We're gonna have juice. The God calling it in here.
Yeah.
Tails. What you want to do? Go first. Want him to go first? Let's get it.
You ready?
Huh?
Ready.
Huh?
The Gawd is back. That just mean that it's Judgment Day. All them gun punchlines you finna rap about, nigga, we all know it's fake. For instance, he might talk how he gonna reach for his waist, grab his 8, cock back, let it spray when it clearly says, thou should not kill. So why the fuck should I feel comfortable letting him come through my pearly gates? But let me guess, when it comes to beef, you be spraying. You killed a couple niggas, now they bodies gonna be laying. You ain't no fucking goon, nigga. I'm just saying, but if I feel like I'm threatened tonight, it's gonna be an X on the back of his head like he was overweight at a Rocket League weigh-in. But I ain't take this battle for the large crowds and for the oohs and ahs.
Okay.
No, sir. I took it because when I got married to this shit, I just forgot to sign that prenup. But he might bring up a few of my battles because I left the crowd confused then. The reason I won is because I had a bigger name. That's the reason the crowd was choosing. I battled Skis and the G-Rebel was a judge. That's the reason y'all felt like he was losing. Hey, yo, well, just know, I'm a boy from the hood that's furious. So if I don't get that dope boy, you getting that Ricky treatment when I let Thrace go from that tray, yo. What, y'all didn't get that Boys in the Hood gun punchline? So should I dumb it down for y'all like no cartoon when y'all see me with that steel drawn? I will approach your pregnant baby mother like NSYNC, pop, and leave her so gone. I hope her name ain't LaToya, cause tonight she gonna be so torn. So once I put that steel to her stomach and let it go. Now that's a stillborn. But that was too advanced for you, Treez. So should I do some local shit like in a 4-4 all-out blitz defense, you wouldn't rush us? I can't lie, if we was beefing, I got a confession. I'll let that bitch burn like Usher. One shot to his head, I'll leave it oozing like a gusher. And if it's a nigga in your background still living, I'ma tell him to go deep and hit his ass with a bomb like when Grand Valley be throwing the ball to Javon Augustus.
Okay.
But see, he gonna think we got real issues once I pulling out the magazines. He gonna try to move fast like a Lamborghini. Wait, I was rapping fast like Gumroot Thunder. Y'all probably didn't understand shit I just said. I said he gonna notice we got real issues once I pulled out that magazine. He gonna try to move fast like a Lamborghini, but I'm gonna take out the knee. I told him living in the sky ain't the place he wanna be. Then I flipped out an ice pick and threw it through that iced out bark. Where his heart used to be. But I got a question for Musical Tone and Skis. You see, y'all both go to church to worship the God, which is cool. But y'all will be the same two niggas right after a Sunday service showing up at these battles talking about some shit we know y'all will never fucking do. For instance, Musical Tone here pull up in a gangster's ride, hop out by a gangster's side, but we all know that he's a lie because he didn't even come outside when Daryl and Pig was still alive. And Skis, he load up, let that Mac pop, follow in your car, cut you off. At the next stop, hop out, start putting something hot in your wheels like a matchbox, or he let his tech spit, you know, this, that, and the other, but knowing the reality, y'all both want to give liquor shots. Damn Christian brothers. That was called for a death flow, because see, this battleground shit is going down in history like Monica Lewinsky. But if it's any beef between me and he and his niggas one in, I'm giving my own liquor shots, I'm killing everybody whiskey. Wait. I was rapping fast like Gumroot Thunder. Y'all probably ain't understand shit I just said. I said Death Flow is taking over, so that means this battleground shit is going down in history like Monica Lewinsky. But if it's any beef between me and he and his niggas want in, I'm giving my own lick of shots. I'm killing everybody with Skis. But see, y'all probably didn't understand why I keep talking about I'm rapping fast like Gumroot Thunder. Because I felt like in my third round, I ain't really chalk him out. What he gonna say next battle? I'm K-Shine? Well, that would make him murder Mook, so I guess while we having this dot mall meeting, there's something here we need to talk about. Slapping the ground against me was the only way he could show that he was versatile. I mean, it's kind of, who else seen that backstage DVD by Rockefeller? It's kind of like when Jay-Z brought Twister out to rap his verses, That Your Bitch. What'd he say? Don't rap it fast, do it so the crowd can understand, nigga. Slow it down. Now I might say some shit that make me look like I'm so fucking wild. But I know if I'm 30 years old doing this battling shit, I'm coming with you got 1,000 juice jokes on your shirt. Not once will I take the 5 to 7 bum route to come to a battle to wave my slogan on a fucking towel. So my advice to that nigga is that fast flow, that lack of versatile, that fucking slogan, that fucking towel needs to be fucking cremated, sat in the casket, and then buried 6 feet underground. But wait, Prime, I'm not done exposing that fucking clown. I respect everybody who paid their money to come out to see this battle because this movement shit is moving. But it's a group on Facebook a lot of y'all not aware of, so I gotta tell y'all some funny more shit that Gumroot Thunder had posted up in Battleground. He said it's a nigga named Eddie from Florida that he wanted to battle from out of town. When he posted that, I said, woo! I was finna call D-Meat, but I thought about it. If I back him up in that battle, that would make me look like I'm a fucking clown. Cause how could he feel comfortable with battling the nigga that's from out of town when in his last battle he had the main event and the nigga killed him so bad it wasn't even debatable and Prime quit rapping his whole third round. But you put a blog up last night, right? Said you was trying to connect us with some niggas that's from out of town. Where they at? Cause y'all know the first thing an out of town nigga say in his raps is what? He got the fucking gat. Well, I'ma treat you like you an out-of-town nigga. Let me hear once in your rap that you got a fucking strap. I'ma take that tool out, take your motor out when I aim at your fucking cap. Hit you in the horn and shoot at your feet till it look like his tires on flat. Have my bitch come pop his trunk, then put something hot up in his back. Now I ain't no mechanic, but OC, that's how you break down a nigga that was made by Pontiac. See, Bentleys is made by, nah, I ain't gonna get into that. Cause I got some more freestyle shit in my head, I'm starting to get a little impatient. See, I ain't beefing with no battleground nigga, but I feel like I need to expose this little situation. After the last event, a nigga hit me up, said, Juice, it's some Bemis niggas and some North niggas just called me. They said you was smiling, looking real sneaky when me and such was having a conversation. I'm not choking. That's exactly what I did when I looked at the phone. Like, okay, nigga, I'm waiting. He said, see, bro, it wasn't like that. He just said, bro, I don't battle. See, that's how I knew I couldn't take it. Because I know the nigga personally. He said, keep my name out your mouth, nigga, I don't battle. See, that's how I know a lot of y'all be faking. See, from now on, I'm going to start calling that nigga Jalen, because I notice when it comes to real nigga shit, false information is what he always stating. But I met up with Dutch yesterday. He said, true story. He said, Juice, who you battling? I said, J Treez. He said, wait, they got him for Buggy's replacement? I said, no, I mean, I rap like I'm from Smack. He rap like he from Grind Time. I want to see if his style, if I could face it. He said, see, Juice, that's why everybody be taking shots at you, because no matter if you win or lose, just make it a classic, and they can't take you off the top place, kid. I said, is he really whack? He said, no, I just know your bars against him, you're going to be wasting. I said, Dutch, quit playing with me. Is the nigga whack? He said, I'm not saying that. It's just every time I hear dudes spit, I think of that R&B group. Another bad creation. But listen, I got some advice for you when it's your turn to rap. I hope your shit don't sound like this. Juice don't keep it for real in this raps he be frontin'. Beef is like poker. Juice never showed he had two of a kind, so we all think his ass is bluffing. Juice ain't even got a car, so to the hoes he be stunting. Say some simple shit like that tonight, thinking that this crowd gonna be jumping, and you gonna be the next nigga to die over them candy bars. Slim Dunkin'. But y'all know what I'm about to tell this nigga, right? You probably got 1,000 fucking juice jokes. Nope, not in this rhyme, so fuck that. What else do I do in my battles? Oh, I know what to say. It's comparison time. See, I'm a whole pound. You just some bully or some shake. I got niggas who clap them rounds. You neighborhood watching, you be talking to the Jake. I went to Northeast with a lot of the real North niggas that'll put him in his place. Catching floss flag and no fleece when y'all see the North on his face. But you know, no PS3, I ain't up on my game shit. You did it against Rich, so I guess you remember how we was playing Uno, it's gonna reverse back to me, and I'm gonna get on my North side name flips. Like, if I catch this nigga posted up at the old L&L liquor store, I'm gonna chase him down Clancy once I'm letting off that metal four. His ass gonna get the ducking and dodging, trying not to get hit by these slugs. Dumb ass nigga ain't never been to the Jets, but was trying to get inside the hub. But the door was locked. He turned around like Juice, don't shoot me. Miss Edna opened the door and he got snuck by Pookie. He on the ground, African kids pointing, laughing. I thought it was an Amber Alert off of Chris. The way Pookie was in his pockets looking for them Jacksons. Then I picked the nigga up. I took him across the street. You know where Prime lives? Lisa said, come outside, Prime. You know what time it is. Prime ain't say shit. He just came out busting that 9-6 and said, Juice, I'm finna bury him in the Jets where Hollis used to live. Hey, I was with Big Bro Raj. When we caught this nigga stunting in that Marley, I pulled out that Magnum because he was acting tough like a Trojan. I cocked back. I was ready to let it blow then. I said, if you don't want that House of Pain, CJ, don't be fucking with my bro G. Who in here think he hot? Me. See, they think he not. So if I pull out that Nick, put the beam on his head, cock back, give him a few shots, I ain't talking about Nico when y'all catch his body floating by a dock. My battle against Thunder, I did the South Side, and I just did the North, so what you gonna say? Hoods I hop? That's what he gonna say? Or is it just that I'm a real nigga, and I still drop a tear every time a project nigga say rest in peace to Howard J? See, what it is I travel my city. While you niggas be stuck up on y'all pivot. Hey, Dutch, if BHBD, aka D-Block, was to throw a party tonight for Marcus Welch, I'm going. Because being a real nigga is just a part of my image. After this battle, nobody better not post, call, text, like you was spitting cuss. I'm finna bury this nigga alive so the next BattleGrround nigga can dig him up. No bullshit, I bet all my Hamiltons, the crowd say I ripped them up. DCS, what did the real T-Rex say? The movement, if it's a movement, and if you hot, it's cool for your slogan to be what, nigga? Zip them up. But no, this battle just got a little more tragic. Jay-Z mixed with K-Shine's slogan, because when you get zipped up in plastic and it happens, that's it. He dead. You better come with it, baby. You better come with it.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Better come with it. My nigga J Treez. Let's go. Let's go. Speak loud. Let niggas hear
Before I start, can I ask you a question on some real shit? Why does your face look like a contorted penis? I'm under the assumption your mom didn't want you but then regretted it, so she prayed more to Jesus and he performed a miracle and resurrected what should have been an aborted fetus. By the way you're standing there, I can tell how sore your knees is. If you see me in the streets, you better run like Mexicans after border breaches. I'll fuck your bitch on my bed till the spring breaks like Florida beaches. She thinks that my balls taste like Georgia peaches. Every time I hear you rhyme, I feel like I'm in some sort of lecture course with boring speeches or listening to the John Smith Gospel of Mormon preaches. By now you're probably thinking I'm some sort of foreign genius because my mind can contemplate deeper space than the NASA satellite that orbits Venus. If you don't spread the word and tell everybody that J Treez is the lyrical formation of what a beast is, then I'm gonna make you feel what it's like to get sheets of flesh torn off in enormous pieces. You better abandon both. My hands of stone can crack your head like a cantaloupe, or I can go for the throat like a leopard does an antelope. You're not a goon. You're a family man who sits at home watching on-demand soaps with your hand in your pants sipping a can of Coke. If you think you're winning this battle or have even the tiniest strand of hope, I'm gonna give my man the signal to aim the cannon scope at your forehead and transform you into a phantom ghost. So if you think you're sick, consider this the antibiotic antidote. You better have a heat repellent, heavily resistant damage cloak if you don't want to have a panic stroke from all the damnation and rants I spoke. And if you do happen to win, I ain't letting anybody leave till every one of these cameras broke. J Treez is thorough pedigree like Tuscan fever. You look like you'd get your ass beat by Justin Bieber. Your homeboy is a hater, you shouldn't trust him neither. I guarantee he'll try fucking your girl as soon as you dump her, leave her. Me, I'll run up on you with a rusted cleaver and make paramedics surround your body like a public seizure. Nobody's touching me when it comes to ether. The only beings eating trees are woodchucks and beavers. Your bitch noticed my bulge and said she loves the Peter. So I put it in her throat like a puff of reefer. And still fucked her even though she looks like a dungeon keeper. And had her squeaking like busted speakers when I humped her queefer. She told me you like to touch little boys' butts like a priest or corrupted teacher. And every Easter you dress up like a juvenile custody leader, gather some preteens and make them reenact different sex scenes from Sleepers. Juice is a fruit who likes lube in his poop shoe. Every Friday night you can find him at Rumors wearing fake boobs and a tutu. Why you always talking about Dee Dee and Black? I grew up with them dudes, so I know for a fact that they never knew you. I guarantee if they were here right now, Dee Dee would beat your ass and Black would probably shoot you. You're always talking about how Bill was snitching like that was some bitch shit. That's easy to say when you've never been in the predicament to go to prison because you ain't never did shit. Chill.
He ain't on that bullshit.
Realistically, that's some kid shit.
He ain't, bro.
Don't you have kids, bitch? So what you're saying, you want to snitch to watch them grow up and help them live rich, and that makes you a deadbeat dad and a dipshit. You like to check your own oil with 2 fingers like dipsticks. You're gayer than Baby and Wayne when they lip kiss. Your favorite rapper is Lil Twist. You get on YouTube, lip sync, and dance to his hit list. So even though your head's too big to fit in a halo, I'll still peel the skin off your face like potatoes. Stab you through the legs with Bowie blades like I'm Kano. Lay you on an angled table and waterboard you with liquid Drano. Every time you send your music to labels, you get spent like a dreidel. Cause all you spit is myths and fables about how you ball. I make you fall like the Tower of Babel. And for me to even battle you, you should be grateful, knowing that my heart's hateful and blacker than fresh laid asphalt on a hot day in late April. And I ain't talking basketball when I say that I break ankles. I mean I'll leave your legs mangled till they need to be amputated and replaced with titanium pegs and strength cables. You're a fucking lame to me, so I'ma say it blatantly, cause it's plain to see that you shamelessly play with anal beads until your anus bleeds heinously. When you chose who to battle, just for naming me, you should hang yourself from a maple tree. Cause that's the only way that you could hang with trees. And do you want to know the reason why I think that you're so gay? So I look at your Facebook pics and you were standing in front of another man. No, you were bent over in front of another man, symbolizing it's okay. Then I scrolled over a couple pics and you were in a different position, looking like you were ready to suck a dick. I puked in my mouth a little bit. I really shouldn't have to say more, but you're involved in gay porn as sure as the fucking day's warm. I'm from the north, so if I catch you on my block, I'ma detonate the claymore and make sure metal pellets wet you up like a rainstorm. I'm gonna give you reason to believe I'm not a human, but a demon that changed form, and I leave an imprint on the side of your face the same shape that the states formed. And by the way, I got my name because my marijuana's louder than a tsunami wave horn. Your girl is a fat bitch. She goes to the store and buys some super-sized snack sticks. Her fingers are too fat to grab a matchstick. She likes half white and black dick, puts my balls on a bun and calls it a sack witch. Everything she wears is elastic. She always had to stand in the back for the class pics. She has crabs in her assets. She tried going to Subway to eat fresh but couldn't fit through the passage. She'll do anything for some catfish. I wouldn't dare get between her and a rack of baby back ribs. Her appetite is super massive, like a black hole. And she likes to use a strap-on to fuck juice in his asshole. The bitch looks like a black troll. Try to rebuttal that and you'll choke like I forced your face over a smokestack at a factory that manufactures tobacco. You look like you crawled out of a rat hole, or an urban dumpster, or a cross between Uncle Fester and Herman Munster. You be in internet chat rooms trying to flirt with youngsters. I should run you over and leave your brain matter on the metal of a suburban bumper. And even though I fucked your girl, I know you don't want problems. So I'ma send you some pics of your bitch giving me noggin till my dick's twitching and throbbing, and even your mom wants to ride my wood like toboggans. You and Dennis Rodman have a lot in common. That dress that he wore to the bookstore is the same one you went to prom in. You ever hear Juice say that he's about to be Robin? He means next Halloween he's gonna be that DC comic character that lives in Gotham. Just to let you know, if I get under your skin and you feel like boxing, I'll do you like Mankind with the mandible claw. That's a sock's chin. If you think you're seeing me, you need surgical eye replacement. You're so pussy, you remind me of a cervical vagina patient who would trade his soul to be able to play basketball like Brian Mason. You are now facing annihilation. The time you wasted writing rhymes would have been better off spent waging war against a violent nation, because either way you have no chance of survival. Final destination. I seen your mugshot and thought, dang, maybe he does have some gang affiliation. But then I seen your name on the sex offender registration for having gay relations with Gregory in your neighbor's basement. You know that you lost. The boys will give you a few votes. I should have choked you beforehand to guarantee you had a bruised throat. All I know is after this battle, you're gonna need a new quote, because I just murdered this douche with no juice jokes.
Classic! That was a clap. Man, get up for these niggas, man. Get up for these niggas. My nigga Juice to God, man. You know what I'm saying? J Treez, hey. Niggas went in. Niggas went in. Yeah, man, we about to have a little, probably like 4 or 5 minute intermission and get back to it, man. Probably be Skis versus Yayo!